if by chance we
Okay.
are live with everybody, hi! Yeah.
Hey,
So
yes, sir. Yeah, so we're live and finally got this business to work. Ah! Internet at home still is not working, so but I've managed to get my phone to work somehow. But we're here.
which is perfect. And so grateful to be going through these little stumbling areas right now too. Well, they say practice when it doesn't matter, or practice when it doesn't count, and how awesome is that?
Yeah. No, yeah, so it's been other than trying to get technology working, the morning's been good. I had a quiet night at home last night, just puttering around the kitchen and the house, and got to meditate myself asleep. And I woke up this morning just before 6 o'clock, before my alarm went off. I'm like, it's Saturday. So I set my alarm for a little bit later and woke up before, was around by 7:30 and just been puttering ever since.
Nice.
And I start off my morning with the elixir, the hot water with lemon, apple cider vinegar, and honey. And I haven't had my breakfast yet, but it's going to be a chia seed porridge for breakfast today.
Sounds lovely. I had my elixir this morning. I actually put some cinnamon in
Cinnamon.
it.
Nice.
Yes. And yeah, I like that flavor a little bit more than just the apple cider vinegar in there. Maybe I'm not adding enough honey.
Yeah. No, cinnamon's good. That cinnamon helps keep the blood sugar balanced as well. So you've given yourself a double whammy this morning.
The beautiful thing is that I've never had, knock on wood, a problem with my blood sugar levels. I've been better than normal, better than average. I remember taking a friend to cardiologist and whatnot, and I asked just out of curiosity if I could have my blood pressure and everything tested because they had quite a bit of stuff, and the doctor came back in and goes, "Wow, I wish my levels were at that." So I'm like, "Oh, well, that must be pretty good then."
No, that's great. And that's probably why when you are on the go all the time, you can go, 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 and go all day without stopping. And that's probably helps you in a way to be able to maintain the pace that you do.
Yeah, I never really thought of it that way. So yeah, very good. I've I do continue and just go. So very grateful, and very grateful that it's continuing to be strong, healthy, and vibrant. So yeah. Um, I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance for those of you who don't know who we are to introduce ourselves. Courchaine
Yes.
and the lovely Lou Maxwell is my colleague, cohort, and my diary um, shenanigan person, I guess, if you want to call it at the moment. We're on this detox right now, and we're just sharing with you our daily experiences. This is day number 3. So now we got that out of the way, we can continue where we were.
That's right. And day number 3, the first 4 days are just elimination. So we're getting rid of the sugar and the caffeine and the processed foods for mainly the things that are really contribute to inflaming the system. So yeah, so today, and then planning is a key. I haven't really planned, but actually I made some chicken up the other night, so I'm going to have some lettuce wraps, or actually cabbage wraps today. So that'll be my probably lunch and dinner, or probably dinner. And so a little bit of ground chicken for protein, and then lots of veggies, which I already had cut and sliced up. So that'll take me like 5 minutes to put together. Or I might put them in rice paper rolls, so that might take me about 18 minutes. So I can do a bunch of them and I can have them for lunch for the next couple of days. It's all about the prep. And the weekend, I don't have to work, so this is a good time for me to start prepping my foods and going through my shopping list and making my dressings and things like that I need for the week.
That
I need
sounds
to take
awesome.
advantage of this window. So today and tomorrow will be prepping for the next week and going through the menu and seeing what I'm going to be eating. Yeah, so that's a plan. Today is a prep day.
Awesome. I have some clients this afternoon and get some information out. It's got to do some computer work. So making the time to get some preparation done. I know, Lou, that's an area that you specialize in, and I can't say that preparation in terms of food and whatnot have been easy for me. So I'm looking forward to creating more of a routine in terms of preparation in this. So this is another thing. This is not my first round. This is my third round at this, and I'm finding that it's a little bit more ease in the preparation, but I still have my sticking points, and the awareness to that is really fantastic. And going, there are still some areas here, and what would I like to choose differently? So very grateful for these continued opportunities to shed some light. And okay, what isn't quite working for me, and how would I like to choose and change that differently? And preparation is definitely it. And because it's easier to just open something and grab it out of a container than to go, oh, there's a whole bag that needs to be cleaned and cut and prepared. Whereas if it was prepared, it would just be lickety split.
Yeah, it's habits, right? Everything's new habits, old habits. That's what the name of the game is for us. It's like, how do we fit in the new habits that are good for us? One of the habits I was trying to do that's just off and on because it's not normal for me yet is skin brushing. I bought a skin brush. And when I remember, I leave it in the bathroom where I can see it, and I need to change of place so I can see it, is just brushing my skin before I have a shower, before I have my morning shower. And you start from pretty much top, from bottom. So from your feet, up your legs, up your torso, up your arms, up your chest, and you finish around your heart. And that helps with circulation and also helps um, a part of the detoxification process as well. So this is the first time that I'm actually going to be adding this routine to detox. So it'll be interesting to see um, how how that helps and how that changes from other times I've done detoxes. And but having done it the few times I have done it, it feels really invigorating. It just kind of really wakes me up, and it's like, ooh, kind of, yeah, it's very invigorating exercise. And at first it was like, it's kind of skin felt kind of sensitive doing this skin brushing, but now it actually kind of feels really good. I feel like I'm my own horse. You know, when you brush a horse, my skin is not quite so shiny like the horse's fur, but it kind of reminds me of that, and just kind of getting into a rhythm of just brush, 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 like a little kind of morning ritual.
Right.
And maybe part of it is just renaming it. I find routine, I don't know why I like that word so much. I like ritual better because it's a little bit more personal for me. And I find when I say I'm going to do my morning ritual, it's a different feeling, and it's something that I design for myself. That's my own ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Routine for me almost seems like it comes from someone else. For me, I've changed the meaning from routine. I've changed it to ritual, and that means for me, I feel like I've got more control over it, and it's for me. So when I say do my morning ritual, it makes me feel better because it's something I chose that I want to do, and it's easier for me to say sustain something that comes from me than is imposed on me by someone else or what I believe to be some sort of like a judgment on ritual and things like that, or routine. So I changed the word to ritual, changed the meaning. And that same with diet. Diet, as soon as you say the word diet, that gives a whole new meaning, a whole new, there's a lot of emotion and history attached to that word for so many people. And as soon as you say the word diet, they go to a certain place.
Die with it.
Diet with a T. So I try not to use the word diet too much. I like to try and say eating lifestyle. You know, what eating lifestyle would you like to be on rather than what diet? It's a completely different feeling. Diet automatically, for some people, have some sort of feeling of deprivation or can't or not have. Whereas eating lifestyle, when you say lifestyle, it has a little bit more of a lightness to it, and there's more opportunity, and it's broader. diet seems to constrict, but lifestyle, when we think lifestyle, that's a lifelong thing. Style, that's a fun, both those words are a lot lighter than diet. So I think the challenge is changing from the diet mentality and changing that, because if we wonder why diets don't keep working for people, and we're on diets all the time, because we have, as soon as the word diet comes up, we go into a certain mode. Let's find another word for your new eating lifestyle. It could be eating lifestyle, it could be whatever you want. It could be transformation, it could be your new food ritual, whatever that is. Just find a new label for it for yourself, so you have a completely different experience and association with it than in the past, because that becomes a new habit, a new routine, and it'll have a better chance of being more sustainable because it's something that you create for yourself.
I also noticed that when we actually have diet, it's something that's really only temporary. Whereas, as you were saying, lifestyle and change the lifestyle in that, it's actually something that you're continuing to generate and create on a regular basis, something that's more of the contribution to the individual. So yeah, the diet for me and for many people has been just something that has been a temporary thing, and for many people the attachments of lack, limitation, not having, and all of that energy that's attached to that, we also carry when we use that. So just being mindful of the words that we're using, just as Lou's saying, a lifestyle change, something that has more of that environment of that energy, that vibration of movement, of lightness, creation, rather than having the attachments of everybody else's belief system attached to that. Because as soon as we recognize that that's where it is, then we're buying into that. And then this is where we're talking about those beliefs and those patterns and everything else that we've carried from other people and lock them into ourselves. So yeah, this is absolutely an awesome tool to put in your toolbox. Thanks, Lou.
No worries. Yeah, and it's good for me to remember that, because saying things out loud and talking about them is a good reminder for me to, like, yeah, oh yeah, I've got to do my morning skin brushing. That was a reminder for me. So had I kept that voice inside my head, I might not have remembered. But talking with you and sharing with you, and yeah, that helps me kind of like, oh, there's power in support, power in numbers, and there's power in accountability.
Absolutely. And I haven't used the brush, but from the past one that we've had, there was the skin rub, and I've been doing that one with before the bath, and yeah, the hot towel bath, but not hot towel rub, which is very lovely. And this time around, I've not tried the castor oil, but that's something that I'm looking at giving a go. Not sure how I'm going to. What can I use instead of wool? Cotton?
Um,
Just that I have allergies to wool.
right. And a towel, yeah, cotton towel, cotton terry towel would work as well.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to seeing how, yeah, keep us posted in how that part of the added detox um, fringe benefits, and I'll keep you posted on how the skin brushing works for me. I haven't had my morning shower yet today because I want to do my yoga Pilates first, and then I'll do the skin brushing. So it'll be day one of skin brushing. So I'll see, now that I'm going to be day one, it'll be 2 weeks straight of skin brushing.
Awesome. And what does the rest of your day look like?
Rest of my day looks like I will be working on some assignments and hopefully doing some taxes, and maybe playing around in the kitchen a little bit.
Awesome.
So
I know that's where you truly flourish, and I've had the joy of being in your kitchen while you're there preparing in the whole bit, and there truly is a light playfulness when you're in your element within the kitchen. So I'm looking forward to seeing you in that environment sometime soon.
Yes, that it definitely is my happy place. And now that the renovations are almost done, I just love, love, love my new kitchen, and I don't even really like leaving the house anymore because I just want to play in my kitchen all the time and trying to figure out how to organize it. And yes, I'm really enjoying my space and putting it back together after like 6 months of renovations. So it's nice to get my space back.
Awesome. Well, I have us scheduled for
All right, sister,
tomorrow
and what does your day look
morning.
like?
My day is just, as I had mentioned, clients and getting some computer work done and getting some preparation in order for next week so that it's going to be easy to grab the foods that I'm choosing to eat from the menus. And yeah, that's what's on my agenda for today.
Excellent. Wunderbar. All right. Well, that's wonderful. We will both have a fantastic, beautiful spring day.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So if there's nothing else that you'd like to share, then we will sign off. And thanks, you viewers, for watching.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Bye for
All
now.
right. Cheers.